What up, yo? I know the camera's like this close. Um, well, what I was saying is, before in the other video, that, being transgender, I was like playing with a snail or whatever. I'm outside, so if you couldn't tell, you couldn't tell already. Like a bush right there. Well, from my experience of being an FTM now versus before, I guess before being an FTM, aka not before I decided to put on this mask, right? No, like before I actually like came to terms with it and realized, whatever, revealed it and everything. Well, okay, I'm just gonna say this isn't the FTM experience. This is just mine, alright? But I had a lot more female friends. Now, I've never been the kind of person to have a lot of friends. Like okay, like maybe like when I was, maybe 8, 9, like a few of my classes, But of course, like life was a bit better then. You know what I'm saying? Like there was less judgment and everything. Everybody looked the same. What I mean is, boys and girls, we all run around in overalls and flat chests and everything. Okay, when I say overalls, probably that's just me because I grew up like in a more country setting. Hell, I'm still in the South. What I mean is, I grew up in a more, definitely a more rural area. Sounds like I'm saying ruler or something, but a more rural. I can't say that, rural area. So, more open spaces and a bit more farms and crop fields and everything around. And, so that's why I say overalls. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that anymore where I live. But anyway, you know what? Everybody look the same. Boys and girls, flat chests. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to worry about. Then, of course, start getting older and everyone started to like branch off into their own cliques and everything. That's middle school. And 5th grade, for me, I noticed like 5th grade really starting to happen. I'd say, shoot. Yeah, 5th grade, really 6th grade, middle school. And, girls were more with other girls and boys were with other boys. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm trying to say that to fast forward into high school, I've been the kind of person, I've had more female friends. But now, and I'm actually stopped myself before, talking about things like, I've never been the kind of person to talk about like makeup or anything like that. Whenever chicks would go into that, my friends who were girls would go into that. Not all of them did. I'm not trying to paint that bias, but I'm just saying, I'd always be the person, they try to be like, oh, they'd be like, oh, again, just say my name's Sarah, oh, Sarah, you're so pretty. I can see, like, with a little bit of makeup, if you just lift those cheekbones up, girl. And I'd be like, no, like, leave me alone. I don't want to wear makeup. They always try to push makeup and they talk about makeup and, Maybelline and all this crap versus CoverGirl, and which is the best product and which is cheaper and what. I'd be like, oh, I'd be the person like, oh, can we talk about something else? It's boring. Who cares about makeup? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about it. And again, I'm not saying that's a girl thing to want to do, but I'm going to just admit, I know this is societal bullshit and it's portrayed in the media, but in moments like that really made me feel more, looking back on it, I can say it made me feel more like a guy. And it makes you feel good to say that, actually. It did. It made me feel more like a guy. I wasn't sitting there trying to hear all that mess, you know what I'm saying? Let's go out, let's have fun, you know what I'm saying? Let's play. Let's get rough. Or let's just sit and chill. Why we gotta talk about this, though? I'm basically trying to say certain things that used to be okay to talk about, like, for example, periods or whatever. I can't talk about that stuff anymore. Because, number one, like, if I do, or even though, like, let's say, like, me and my friend, like, we're both on it, then versus now, people will be looking at me like, then as, oh, okay, like, maybe they'd over here, like, male or female. Let's say they're sitting at the same table, they'd over here. And, it'd be like, okay, it'd be passable. Wouldn't anything to, like, double look at, to see who's talking about it. But with how I am now, like with my appearance, of course, everyone does double take. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I kind of miss those ties that I used to be able to have. Probably because I did grow up with only my mother, so I got used to talking about certain things, and I was kind of let known in like an implied way that it's okay to cry and it's okay to talk about certain things. It's okay to feel and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like I said, I had more female friends growing up, so and definitely in like my earlier years of high school. But I'm gonna tell you now, like now, then versus now, it's a bit different because, like I said, I can't talk about certain things anymore. I can't. And I'm not gonna say that's literally like people in my face, aka society, saying, "What are you doing? You can't talk about it." No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying I feel a certain pressure to not talk about it. But I'm also gonna say not just talk about it isn't like periods, but just certain things in general. You know, can't be too feely now or whatever. But I'm gonna also say with being an FTM, another thing is um, hold on, let me stop this.